Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Saturday, and I am on my way to an event. And y'all know what the event I'm going to. I'm going to help though, because at the end of the day, that's what I want to do. I want to help. God placed it on my heart to help, and that's what I'm going to do. Because that's what people do from their heart. We want to talk about, I'm just going to get right into this, because I don't even want to beat around the bush. I don't want to beat around the bush, because I feel like you came all the way to Atlanta with a motive. You had a motive from the time you decided you was coming here. You had a motive. To say somebody made you quit your job, girl, can't nobody make me quit my job. Can't nobody make me quit my job. That tells you right there how your priorities lie. Because you quit your job to say, I knew how she was, I thought she changed. Girl, if you knew how she was and you thought she changed, you came there with a motive. You came there from the time I thought about it for 3 weeks. See, you can't just think about things. You got to get on them knees, honey. You got to pray and say, God, send me a sign. Send me a sign as to what I should do. But that's what happens when you pray. When you pray, you seek the right answers. You can't think about it and contemplate and all that stuff. You can't. And to sit here and say somebody made you do something, no, you made a decision. You are a grown, able adult. She couldn't make you do anything. You are a grown, able-bodied adult. To say she made you quit your job, girl, I don't even want to touch that, because it sounds retarded. And for the people that's watching, all in the comments saying, y'all crazy that y'all want to know this much about a person's life that y'all don't know, probably you'll never see in life. Y'all want to know, y'all all in these comments saying crazy stuff. Stuff like, do she do this? Do she do that? Do she do... Girl, y'all, grown women, grown older women, y'all crazy. Y'all are literally crazy. And then you said, if she was a real friend, she would have paid my bills up for a few months. If she was a real friend, she would have paid my car off. Girl, she don't owe you anything but your paycheck. Anything. When she gave you $2,500, honey, that was a Christmas bonus. Tell me what job's giving out $2,500 Christmas bonuses, honey. I got one on my job and it was only $1,500. I'm appreciative of it. I ain't gonna minimize it though, because it was $1,500 more than I had. So I'm not gonna minimize it. But you said what I'm gonna do with that? I had to catch up on some bills. Whose fault is you behind? Whose fault is it that you're behind on bills? Let's take some accountability, right? Let's be accountable for our actions. Because to say she owed you to pay your car off, to pay your bills up for a few months, no ma'am. No ma'am. And any real friend wouldn't expect that. If you came to help, you came to do it from the heart. You shouldn't expect all these things extra. Then, if she did say she was going to buy you, get you an apartment and all this stuff, you ain't been there that long. You ain't even had a 90-day probation. Dang, can you get your 90-day probation period in? Y'all sitting over there listening to this girl, knowing she had a motive. No, she even said it. Everybody else doing it, I might as well do it too. She had a motive from the time she decided she was bringing her tail here to Atlanta. She had a motive. And that's sad. Because you know everyone. You knew people came into this girl's life to use her. You knew that. you said. You know what triggers her, but you still decided to trigger her because you saw it as a come up. You saw it as, whoo, boy, I don't gotta make $15 an hour no more. And I'm not minimizing how much you make, honey, because if I had to go to work for $15 an hour, please believe I will. I will. Thank God I don't have to. But, girl, you literally looked at this as a come up. You said, yeah. You even said it. Everybody else doing it. Shoot, I might as well do it too. Everybody else tearing it down for money. Let me tear it down for money. Y'all all weird. And I'm so thankful to God. I'll be 49 in April. Hallelujah, glory to God, and make it. I know I will, because He has His hands on me. But child, I'm thankful that I have not ran across people like y'all. I've had some messed up friends, I have. And I'm thankful that I haven't ran across people like y'all. Never. And you always be like, you on here talking about people love me, everybody love me. The realest people have the less friends. Trust and believe that. You know why? Because they too real. They ain't got that many friends. They ain't got that many people that love them. Because you know what? People don't like realness. They don't. They're intimidated by it. Girl, you're sad. You're sad. I cannot believe. And you know what? Your motive was so good because you was like, people gonna believe me because she spoke so highly of me. She spoke so highly of me. People are gonna believe me. This is your motive. And if them clowns that's watching you can't read between that, they really are some clowns. They really are some clowns, because to sit here and say, I may as well because everybody else doing it. You did. You knew that girl spoke so highly of you and that people were going to believe what you said. And that's sad. You brought a person around her that you knew didn't like her. That right there showed motive. That alone showed motive. Because you brought a person in her personal space that you knew didn't like her. That's crazy. Then you got your sister on here co-signing, looking like she hiding a mug, talking about some, oh, I never knew about this girl. I never knew. That tells you right there, you was never her friend, she was your friend. Because how has this girl did all this stuff for you, but your family don't know about her? You wild, dog. You wild. That's crazy. You know what? I pray mercy over y'all, because you listen, you can't use people, baby. God said we owe nobody nothing but to love them. To love them. And you decide to use it. That's what's wrong with this world right now today. We use people and cherish things. That's what's wrong with this world. And it's so sad. Then y'all, you came up here, you knew this girl's love language is giving. No, she's not buying people. That's her love language. Y'all so intellectual declined that y'all don't know how to read things. Like y'all don't know how to understand things. Oh, she buying me. She buying me. No. Listen, in my last video when I talked about guys that I used to mess with money, they were buying me. That wasn't, they bought several women, so it wasn't about me. That wasn't their love language. That was, hey, I can control you. No, people have separate love languages. talk about some, I ain't asked to do those things. You may not have asked, but you enjoyed them. Right? You did enjoy them. You did enjoy all the eating out, getting your hair done at no cost, getting your nails done at no cost. You enjoyed those things, right? Being able to smoke your marijuana at no cost. You enjoy those things, right? But you didn't ask for them. You probably didn't ask for them, but you enjoyed them. Because see, humble people says no. No. And you can't force a humble person to take things. You can't. See, like me, like I just told y'all, I'm on my way to help her. The very first day that I went to help her, I've been helping her for 3 days now. The very first day, she said, I'm going to pay you. I said, no, you're not. She said, well, send me your page so I can share it. I don't need you to. Because it's not about money for me. I'm financially okay. I promise you I am. Financially, I'm good. And I got a little money coming in when this little lawsuit settles. So, I'm good. And I make good money on my job. I'm good. But y'all crazy. Y'all literally crazy. Y'all sit here and use people. She can't keep no friends. No. She can't keep people around her keep people from around her that don't want to use her. That's what she can keep. Because everybody that come in her life wants to use her. Y'all not smart at all. Y'all get on here and do everything. Then you say, oh, I'm going to tell my truth first. Then I'm going to reach out to the other people. Girl, you've been plotting from the day you started. And I can't believe these people that's watching you and supporting you don't read between that. Don't read between that. She did this and she did that. I was listen, stealing time is stealing time. It don't matter if it's 1 minute. It don't matter if it's an hour. It's stealing time. If you work in corporate America, you will know that. It's stealing time. You cannot be getting paid. Even when your job give you paid time to be doing stuff, you should be doing work-related things. When they say, hey, here's some time to do things, like my job gives us, it's called flow time. They gives us that. That means and it's paid time. But we can't go, well, in my case, I work from home, but we can't, like, leave or anything. I have to be at home, at my computer, in case I'm needed. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't be, oh, let me go run up to Target real quick, because y'all know Target my store. That's what I say. Y'all never hear me out. Why I hate Walmart. No, not let me run up to Target real quick and get me something, because that's not what I'm getting paid for. I'm getting paid in case I'm needed. I need to be there, 1. 2, I can use that time to clean my home office or something like that. I can use the time for that. But y'all be man, this is so sad. You said this girl should have paid paid your car off. Girl, I don't know where you get that type of stuff from. Y'all be expecting too much from people when you can just get out and get it yourself. Y'all be expecting too much from people. Then for you to say, oh, I'm always be there for my kids. You should. You're right. You should always be there for your kids. But your kids, as adults, should only need you when things happen. You should be their emergency contact if they're not married. That's what you should be. You should be, hey, Mom, I fell on some hard times. I need to come back home for a minute. That's what you should be. Not, gonna all live here off this Section 8. That's what we gonna do. And enable them. Because guess what? We have to leave here one day. We all have to leave here one day. And we as parents need to set our children up so that they're successful and free, independent of us. That's what we need to do. We don't need to be saying, oh, kids, I'm going to take care of them. You can. Not, again, I'm not minimizing your $15 an hour, but anybody who listening to this video know can't nobody survive off no $15 an hour. You can't do it. It's very difficult to survive off $15 an hour. Unless you got Section 8. And that's still hard. Like, you literally don't have anything off $15 an hour. Like, I mean, and no matter what part of the world you live in, no matter what part of the world you live in, you cannot survive off of that. So you've reduced your children's life to that. That's what you've done. Listen, at this point, they need to get up and do something. That's what they need to do. Because you're enabling them. And you gotta live here one day. You do. And you should definitely want them to be taken care of. Listen, I have life insurance on me and my children. I have mortgage insurance on my home because I want my house to be paid for. I mean, paid for. That way my kids can enjoy the life insurance, because I told them to cremate me, honey. Don't give me no funeral. Don't give me no viewing. Don't give me nothing. I don't want a bunch of fake people at my funeral. Just cremate me. So keep that money and do what y'all do. The house will be paid off because I bought mortgage insurance. And then for you to say mortgages, she don't own them houses, but she do pay a mortgage on it. She own them, honey. She own them. She ain't paying rent. She ain't paying it to nobody else. She paying it to the mortgage company so it can become hers. Like, y'all got to get some financial literacy going on around here. Because if she's paying a mortgage, honey, those are her houses. Just like that car that's yours that you pay a car note on, it's your car. Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy, man. This. Lord, don't ever let me run into people like y'all. Lord, don't ever let me run into people like y'all. But see, me, I don't trust people no way. And y'all know that's the thing that makes me mad about y'all. Y'all notice her girl has trust issues, but y'all test them. Y'all test them. And you can't be mad that she have trust issues, because why? Because everybody has come into her life has given her a reason not to trust. Has given her a reason not to trust. And I don't even want her to trust me. Although I know from the rooter to the tutor, honey, I am not about to do anything against this girl. I don't want her paying me. I don't want her shouting me out. I don't want none of that. Because what I build on my own. I have trust issues too. I won't do nothing unless it's with my children. Nothing. Those are the only people I trust. The only people I trust are my children. I don't trust my mama. I don't trust my sister. I don't trust nobody but my children. Because just like they know I got their back, I know they got mine. You literally came into this girl's life to use her. You had no loyalty to her. And then to say, oh, she want me to be more loyal to her because she done paid a few bills for me. These people been my friends for 25 years. Girl, I done met people today that had better intentions for me than I've been knowing for 20, 30 years. Quit playing with me. I had to let a friend go like 3 years ago. I had been this girlfriend for 30 years. But she always used, and she never did no punk stuff to me, but she used to disappoint me a lot. And I don't want to be disappointed by my friends. I don't want to be disappointed by a man. I don't want to be disappointed by anyone. Even when my children disappoint me sometimes, because they do, it hurts me. So now I don't put that trust into no one but my children. No one but my children will have the opportunity to hurt me. And I know if they do it, it won't be intentional. Y'all be doing some crazy stuff, man. This stuff y'all be doing. Just out here just using people. Just blatantly using folks. Hey, good. Put that hustle hat on and get to grinding. That's what you can do. Put that hustle hat on and get to grinding. Because you out here using folks, you use that talent. The talent that you have to use people, use that talent. Listen, I told y'all my son is in prison, my oldest son. And just dumb stuff. I'm gonna talk about him probably the next time I get on here, just because I've been telling y'all about him and I want to tell the whole story. But my son, y'all, he used to steal cars all the time as a kid. From the time he was about 14 until he was actually probably until he went to prison. He was stealing cars. That's not what he's in prison for. But just stealing cars. That's what he used to do this. Then he gets mad at me because I feel like if you like to do something, you need to turn it into a talent. He get mad at me because I told him, if you like to steal cars, go be a repo man. Make money off of it. That's how I think. I think about if I like to do something, I need to make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I told him. He was so, what kind of mama tell their son to go be a repo man? The kind of mama that don't want you out here stealing so somebody can kill you. And now where you're at in prison, although that's not what you're there for. No, like, use the talents that y'all have to use people or whatever y'all like to do. Find a way to get paid for it. Find a way to get paid for it. The things y'all do is just ridiculous. It is utterly ridiculous. You came here with the sole purpose of, I know we gonna fall out. And when we do, I'm making me a page. I'm about to get paid just like she is. But you know what? You can never win when you play dirty. You might get a little bit somewhere, but you're not gonna get too far. You're still gonna be stagnant. You know why? Because you did it off bad intentions. You did it off bad intentions. You knew what you were doing. You had no loyalty. You wasn't solid. You had a motive from the time you decided you were coming. But that's your karma. Listen, I don't like bad karma, so I literally think about things that I do. Let me tell y'all, I used to go to the self-checkout and buy all my produce, and everything used to be a jalapeno, right? And I used to be like, bruh, I can't keep doing this. Like, for me, I think, like, I cannot ask God to bless me when I'm stealing, because even though I was ringing it up as a jalapeno, it's still stealing. It's still stealing. I would dare not do that now. I would dare not go into somewhere and do that. I haven't did that since about 2015. Like, it's crazy. I just want us to do better. I just want us to do better. We have to. Stop using people. Please stop using people. It's not worth it. There's so much more things that we can be doing other than using people. Find you a hobby. If you don't know how to get paid off of things you like to do, find you a hobby, because this is ridiculous. But I have made it to my destination, and I am about to help do whatever needs to be done, and I will talk to y'all later, because stop using people. Stop having motives to tear people down. All y'all people that's over there on her side, y'all, if y'all don't see that this was a motive, she knows what triggers this girl, and she triggered her. She came here to say, this is how I'm about to come up. I'm going to go, but this is how I'm about to come up. Sad. All right, y'all, I'm out of here.